All right, I'm Chris in the Porsche GT3 here with Craig Daly. We're doing 6 laps in this thing. Welcome again to Exotics.
Thanks, Chris.
Any questions about the driver's meeting, discovery laps, anything like that?
No, pretty straightforward.
Feel pretty good about it?
Yeah.
So this one here, this is a pretty fast car right here. You have to brake really firm, starting at the 2 orange cones. And from there, keep braking all the way down to the first green cone you get to. That's usually at the end of the straightaway. That's going to be your turning point. What you want to do is get close to it, ease the wheel into the corner as you ease off the brakes at the same time. Then once you're off the brakes, slight throttle all the way through the rest of the turn. That's going to keep the car balanced. Okay. So if you hear me say balance, try to find that sweet spot with the throttle all the way through the turn. And then coming off the turns, as long as you can start unwinding the wheel, you can start squeezing down on the throttle. Just don't go full throttle till the wheel's straight, because the car could get out from underneath you. Too much throttle too soon. And then
do keep any throttle going in mid-turn? I heard like with Porsche, sometimes it's good to have a little bit of throttle.
Yeah.
Just keep it rigid.
Yeah, balance throttle all the way through that turn.
Okay.
Don't lift off the throttle through the turn, it will slide,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Yeah, these Porsches will get out from underneath.
Yeah.
And then passing the other guys, just make sure their flasher lights come on, and you can pass them. And I'll help you do it too. Just don't let go of the wheel if I ever touch it. Yeah.
Yep.
And if you want, you can move this wheel too. Does that feel okay for you?
I might drop it a little bit.
Yeah, you can just leave that forward. There you go. It might help you a little bit. And then if we're getting past, I'll let you know. I got the mirrors for you. Just lift off the throttle. I'll hit the flashers, and those guys should go right on by. If they do get around you, I have no problem trying to catch up. Pass them right back. We can do that.
Okay.
That's for sure. We're the GT3, so
yeah, hopefully we do.
Try to get even.
Anything particular on the PDK stuff? Like, do we, as far as shifting, I don't need to let off gas or anything. We're
no,
good.
stay full throttle when shifting. It actually shifts better that way.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when to shift as well. We shift just past the 8,000 going down the straightaway anyway.
Okay. Gosh.
After that, it doesn't make
So
much more
excited.
power. It redlines at 9, but I've driven it that high. It doesn't make it any faster. So about just past 8 is the sweet spot for this thing. All right, ready to go do it?
Yep.
All right, so foot on the brake, pull it all the way back to drive, and then over 1 notch to the left, and that's PDK mode.
Okay.
And
Where's the gear?
Shows you
right there.
gear
Gotcha.
1. Yeah, just don't grab a handful of gear because you'll hit that windshield wiper, and that makes your video kind of embarrassing. So just watch out for that.
Say that again.
So the shifters,
Yeah.
really close. Just don't grab a handful of it.
Oh
You'll hit that wiper. It's kind of a tight fit in there.
Okay. Yep.
So straight out of here, I think the wheels are turned on this car. Let's see what it does. Just a little bit of throttle will get you rolling. Yeah, they turned. That's what I thought. We'll pull out and around to the left. We'll go around these guys here.
Oh man, that suspension is unreal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. This is my favorite car.
Oh. I gotta get one of these one day, Chris.
What's that?
I gotta get one of these one day.
Yeah, you need this thing.
Do you drive anything fun outside of work?
What's that?
Do you drive anything fun? Like, I gotta wait for you right now.
Not anymore. No, my racing days are over pretty much.
I don't know why you would if
You're clear to
raced.
go.
Okay.
Then upshift here. Just keep on going around this turn and upshift again. You're looking for that green cone way up there. Go straight to it. Yep. Now I like to aim just left of it. Ease the wheel in, slight throttle through here. A little bit more throttle, believe it or not. Upshift here. Upshift again. Just aim for that Aston Martin. Go straight at him. Brake straight at him, real firm. 1 downshift. Start your turn now and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle through here. A little bit more throttle. You got it. Top of the track. Go for it. Upshift here. Now brake. Real firm. 1 down. Turn it in and ease off the brakes. Slight throttle right away. A little bit of throttle. There you go. So a little hot
That's
going
what you're talking
in.
about, laying it off.
Right.
Yeah.
You're fast in. You can do it as long as you have that throttle.
Keep the rigidity of the...
Keep going. Aim for that green cone. Then brake straight at it. Real firm. There you go. Ease off the brakes as you turn. Slight throttle through here. Unwind a little, upshift right away, far right side, go for it. Then brake, easy left, slight throttle through here, a little bit. There you go. Now brake, aim for the green. Ease the wheel in tight, keep that throttle balanced. Unwind the wheel and you got it.
It's so balanced.
Upshift here. It's a pretty cool little car, huh?
Wonderful car.
Brake here, real firm. Aim for the green, gotta brake harder. Won't turn. A little bit of throttle. See, we're way off the apex.
Sorry, yep.
A little bit more throttle, more throttle. There you go.
Damn it.
So brake harder, that'll help it turn.
Okay.
Upshift here.
Just point it in.
Brake really firm. A little harder, a little harder. Now turn and ease off the brakes. A little bit of throttle right away. There you go. Far right side. And then brake. Ease the wheel in. Slight throttle through here. Straighten up the wheel and add more throttle. There you go.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Now brake. Aim for the green. Real firm. Get close. Now you can turn it.
Too far
little bit
still,
of
huh?
throttle, a little bit. A little off apex.
Damn it.
Unwind, far right, up here. Then brake, ease it left, slight throttle through here, a little bit. A little more, now brake, aim for the green, ease the wheel in. I like third gear through here because it second slows you down too much.
Yeah.
Upshift here.
Yeah, I'm not swinging it out too high on that.
All right, upshift again. Stay in at full throttle.
Okay.
Brake here, hard as you can. Downshift once. Keep braking, turn and ease off the brake. Slight throttle for balance. There you go. Now we're driving fast as you want. Go for it. Upshift here. Now brake, real firm. A little harder. Downshift, turn it in and ease off the brake. Slight throttle right away, a little bit. There it is, far right side. Brake. Ease the wheel in, slight throttle through here. Let's do third gear. A little bit more throttle. A little more throttle. There you go. Now brake hard, aim for the green. Get close to it. Ease the wheel in, slight throttle for balance. There you go. Unwind the wheel and upshift right away. Far right side. Brake here. Ease it left, slight throttle, slight. There you go. Now brake, aim for the green. Ease off the brakes and turn. Keep it balanced. A little bit more throttle. There you go. Fast as you want.
Thank you.
And upshift here.
Helps a lot. I mean,
Right. Brake here, hard as you can. Aim for the green up there. Downshift, turn it now and ease off the brakes. Keep it balanced. Look down the straightaway. A little bit more throttle. There you go. So we're way off the apex.
Damn it.
Upshift here. Brake really hard. Harder this time. Harder, harder. Turn it in and ease off the brakes. There you go. A little bit more throttle. Far right side. Brake and downshift once. Turn it down and slight throttle right away. There you go. A little bit more throttle. A little more. Now brake. Aim for the green. Hard as you can. Ease the wheel in there. Slight throttle for balance. So the harder you brake, the sooner you'll be on the throttle out of the turn. Then brake. Ease it left. A little bit of throttle. A little bit of throttle. Throttle. Brake here. You're a little bit behind the car. A little bit. A little bit more throttle. Upshift right away. There you go.
yeah, you're right. Seconds too
much. Up again. You want momentum. Brake here, hard as you can. Harder, 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 harder. Turn and ease off the brakes. Slight throttle. A little bit more throttle. More. There you go. Upshift here. Now brake, real firm. One downshift. Ease the wheel in. Slight throttle for balance. I'm looking up there on the right side of the track.
We got to move in.
Get right behind him. Right behind him. Brake. Now turn it. A little bit of throttle here. A little bit more throttle. Straighten the wheel up and add more throttle. There you go. Now brake, hard as you can. Harder, harder, brake, brake. No brakes and turn.
Damn it.
So you're not braking hard enough.
I'm not, I know, I keep thinking, I'm like, that's too much.
Upshift here, and try not to use second gear.
Alright.
Brake, turn, back of the throttle, a little bit. A little bit. Now brake, hard, aim for the green. Brakes, don't turn yet. Now you can turn it, a little bit of throttle. Not too much throttle, a little bit. You can move that throttle around to find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Upshift here.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm thinking, I'm like, am I lose it or not?
Brake here, hard, harder, 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 hard. Downshift, turn, ease off the brakes. Look down that way.
Yep.
There you go. Turn that wheel though and squeeze down the throttle. There you go. Upshift here. Brake really hard. Downshift, turn it in and ease off the brakes. Slight throttle for balance. There you go. Far right side, keep going. Brake, turn it left. Slight throttle through here. A little bit. Get it in there. A little off apex, not too much throttle, not too much.
I'm with you.
So brake here, brake, 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 brakes. So when you add the throttle, don't stab it down because that launches the car out of the corner. You want to ease into it and find that sweet spot.
Yeah.
You got one more to go. Far right side, brake, ease it left, slight throttle through here. Now brake, aim for the green. Ease off the brakes and turn, slight throttle for balance. A little bit more as you unwind the wheel. More throttle. There you go. Now we got some momentum.
Yeah.
Upshift here. See how much sooner that shift was?
Yep.
So you're carrying more momentum, more speed. Brake, hard as you can now. Hard, hard, hard. Downshift. Ease it in and ease off the brakes. Keep it on that red paint. More throttle now as you unwind the wheel. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Upshift here.
Yeah, I gotta explode.
Brake, really hard. Hard as you can. Down one. Ease it in. Ease off the brakes. Balance with the throttle. A little bit more throttle. There you go.
I got red.
Brake here. Turn it down. All the way down to the red. Get it in there. Not too much throttle. So you lift it.
Yeah.
You lift it. Brake here. We'll back it down quite a bit. Stay wide. Stay wide. We're going to exit right up here at the top.
Right.
So when you're getting into the corner,
Laying off that gas.
you're getting into the throttle
pendulum.
too hard, which makes you lift.
Yep.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
You just have to have that sweet spot in there.
Yeah, just a little bit slower.
Yeah, that
flow
throttle's
of it.
sensitive.
It is really, the second I laid off, these Porsches,
Right.
Not even Porsche. I mean, it's 100% driver.
And you
but-
could go through those turns that fast. You just have to have
I
that
know.
throttle.
It's kind of strange because you think you're
Right.
hauling ass through
Your
it. You're like-
instincts tell you you're too fast, lift. But
Yeah.
it's actually the opposite.
even on the brake, I think I had way too much.
Yeah, you
I
have
was
to
too
brake way
soft on
harder.
it.
Yeah, you have to brake way harder. Pit here, no, 24.
Yeah.
If you brake harder, you'll get on the throttle sooner. If you don't brake hard enough, the car doesn't turn, and then
Yeah.
you miss your apex, and then you're delayed getting on the throttle down the next straight. This
that's
car
unreal.
here doesn't make enough horsepower to just, you know,
Shoot you
that-
out.
like the Aventador, if you blow your turn, no problem. The motor will shoot you down the straight.
Yeah.
But this one, you have to carry momentum.
Especially with rear-wheel drive, you can't make it up.
Right. You did good though, man. That's fun.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, those.
It takes practice for sure.
It does.
Any questions, though?
No, that was
All
great.
right.
I'm curious, how does the